These were the last moments of Mr. John Okafor, who showed a high level of recovery at the hospital. That was when he made this very statement. There were joy and smile on the faces of the wife and the children because their hope were boosted that Mr. Ibu was going to make it all true. But unfortunately, Mother Nature or God himself decided otherwise. Listen to Mr. Ibu.
Why? Why? One never again.
The only one that will help us is God. Not be Babalago or anything. Only God. And God created me.
Amen. Get well, okay? I'm here for you. Get well, okay? Yes. Okay.
Here, we will try to bring you some of the memorable moments of Mr. Ibu and some facts that are not very popular to the Nigerian people, home and abroad. Mr. John Okafor, popularly known as Mr. Ibu, after the movie he acted in the year 2004. Mr. John Okafor, aka Mr. Ibu, was born on the 17th of October 1961. He was born precisely at Nkanu West in Enugu, Nigeria.
Whatever thing you are doing, ask God to drive away our enemies.
Which was acted and produced in the year 2004. Mr. Ibu was not just an actor, he was also a hairstylist and has worked also as a photographer. And indeed, he equally worked in a company that produces crates. Before we go further, let's bring to you some of the memorable times of Mr. Ibu, even though a lot of Nigerians are in the mood of mourning.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Clean Drunk and I'm here to tell you.
So when we go in peace and leave that place.
And if you're wise, because you want to have 40 years of whatever you're doing, unless you are into something bad. But if you are to celebrate your own 40 years, make sure you acknowledge the celebration of the 40 years that someone celebrated in their own 40 years when they did their 40 years of celebration and what they are celebrating in 40 years. Yes. I don't even know. But just make sure that you're there 3rd of September at Blake Resort. Miss you. Smile.
The sickness that finally took Mr. Ibu away was certainly too serious that at some point, Mr. Ibu had to celebrate his birthday right in the hospital.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy hooray. That's the one here. J-E.
Jesus.
Amen.
To so many, from the beginning of time, life was not all rosy for Mr. John Okafor, who dropped out from Yola College of Education due to lack of funds to pay for his school fees. Thereafter, Mr. Ibu equally went further to lose his dad. After the demise of his dad, Mr. Ibu relocated to Sapele, where he decided to do some menial jobs in order to take care of himself and also take care of
We need to believe in him first.
to be his second wife, Stella Maris Okafor, and his 3 children, Emmanuel, JJ, and Chelsea. Although Mr. Ibu equally had other children from his first or his previous relationship, somebody like Jasmine. Similarly, Mr. Ibu is a staunch Chelsea fan. This was the singular reason he gave his daughter, Chelsea.
I love Chelsea with all my blood. My wife gave birth to a girl outside the country. Even before I saw my baby, she already gave her Chelsea.
No easy.
His career in Nollywood as only an actor. As far back as 1997, Mr. Ibu was already a producer in the Nollywood industry, even ever before becoming an actor. But unfortunately, this is where the journey has come to an end for him, just like every other human being living today. At this very point, we join the family, friends and well-wishers to mourn the Nollywood icon and simply pray that the good Lord will accept his soul.
He's the only one that is the God of Abraham, Moses, the only one that will change our life, that will save us from every attack of the enemy. He's the only one that will save us every attack of the enemy. He's the only one. You have to pray. Pray overnight. Anywhere you are going, begin to be praying for your life and your family. Praying for protection. Ask God to protect your life, to guide you, whatever thing you are doing. Ask God to drive away all enemies. Ask God to blind all the enemies that is troubling you.